What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my brand new channel. This is my first video, and I'm gonna start doing reviews for albums, hip-hop albums, CHH albums, hip-hop, R&B, whatever, of course, that I like, that I'm interested in, and hopefully that you're also interested in. And today, for my first review, I'm gonna be reviewing Faith and Dre Murray's album, Southern Lights Overexposed LP? Yeah, Southern Lights Overexposed LP. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Now I'm full speed ahead, I ain't going back. Everybody wanna reap what it's sowing at. Everybody ain't real, yeah, I'm knowing that. I see the lights in the stage and the likes on the page. Got 100,000 plays, what it growing at.
So Faith and Dre Murray, they were signed to Collision Records. They've put out a few projects, solo projects by themselves before. You have Faith's album that came out in 2013, At Last, and you have Dre Murray's album, I think, that also came out in 2013, Gold Rush. So now they're collabing together and they're making a 10-track LP. Originally it was an EP, but then they decided to add a few more tracks to it. So this whole album, I believe, is produced by Wit. For those of you who do not know Wit, he's a dope producer. I think he's a Grammy winning producer. He's produced for, he's all over. I think he's the A&R for Collision Records, and he's all over, different Collision projects. He's also produced stuff for Lecrae, like Church Clothes, and what was the other one on Church Clothes? I think it was called, I forget what the other one was called, but he's super dope producer. And he produced the whole album, and along with this album came a video. It was like a visual album. It was pretty much all the music video, like a bunch of music videos of every single song put together in a story, and this movie. It's about like 45 minutes, and it's incredible. It's definitely one of the best things I've seen in CHH, like one of the best projects, pieces of work that I've seen in CHH. Very well done. The story's great, and they have, the music is playing along with the story. You should definitely go check that out. I'll put the link in my description. Definitely brings the album to life when you see this movie or this visual album. It's very, very good. So I've been waiting for this album for a while because I love Collision Records, and I know that they put out some very quality music. Just last year, you had Christian Grey's School of Roses and Swoop's Cinema, and those two albums were amazing. So I was excited. Collision Records has been progressing as a record label tremendously over the past couple of years. So let's get into it. So the first track, Overexposed, featuring Sean C. Johnson, great guy, he's a great singer. Produced by Wit. Obviously, this song's pretty good. It's not amazing, not one of my favorites, but it's good. It's a good intro. And then of course it goes along. When you first hear the melody, when the song starts, if you've seen the visual album, you just kind of remember what's happening in the visual album. So this is a dope song. I really like Dre Murray on this song. This song is really dope. I like his flow. So yeah, nothing bad I can say about. So number 2, All Around the World, featuring Tragic Hero. This song is pretty dope. When the beat finally drops in, super dope beat, bass is dope. And I really like Dre Murray's flow in here. It's super dope. And Tragic Hero with the hook, it's pretty good. It's a great hook. Like it's gonna get you hype in concerts. This is a good song. Number 3, this is one of the singles. This is the second single that came out in the. It's called "Wake Up Music" featuring Swoop. This is a good song. I like it because it sounds different from all the rest of the stuff. And I think my favorite verse on here is Soup's verse. I think Soup kills this verse. The whole thing about how we can, what does he say? Like post-racial, but we can post racial memes. I was like, oh, that's it. He killed that song. And it's a great song, you know. It just talks about, you know, the present times, what's going on in America right now. You know, we've had, over the past few months, lots of, you know, riots and protesting on, you know, police brutality, and this kind of focuses on the issues of the world from different perspectives, you know, from, you know, the hood, from, you know, the modern white family, as you say. You know, it tackles it pretty good. So the next track, number 4, I-285 interlude. I really like what they did here. So I-285 is Alex's. It's a highway in Atlanta, which is where Alex Faith was born and raised. And I think it's pretty cool how they have a highway. You know, then when Dre Murray comes up, it's a highway from Houston, and they kind of so this song is just all Alex Faith, and he's just talking about how he grew up in Houston. You know, in the music scene in Houston, what influenced him, what kind of music influenced him, who he looked up to, you know, people like Outkast, which he mentions in the song. And I really like that aspect, how, you know, talks about how he grew up in Atlanta, and how Dre Murray grew up in Houston, and, you know, their upbringing and the music industry within those two cities, how they kind of formed them as they grew up, and in their styles, the way they rap today. I think it's pretty dope. Next track, number 5, Money, featuring Reconcile. This is another dope song. I really like Dre Murray's verse. I think I've said that quite a bit already. Reason why is, I believe, to me, the best rappers on Collision Records are Soup and Dre Murray, and by far the best MCs in wordplay and their flows, and it's just bars, dude. To be honest, if those two are the best for me, I'm just gonna be honest. I think Alex Faith is probably like the weaker MC. As an artist, he's good. He's a great artist. He puts out great music. But as an MC, he just doesn't. I don't think he competes with like the level of Dre Murray and Swoop. I think like their lyrical ability is just like at another level. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, you guys can comment on what you guys think, but the song's good. The song is good until it gets to Reconcile's part. Reason is, I'm not really a big fan of Reconcile. First of all, I don't even understand like half the things he's saying in the song. His voice, I can't understand it. He's like the young thug of CHH. I can't understand what he's saying. I don't really like the way he sounds. Just sounds kind of like he's trying too hard to be thug. I don't know. I can't get with his voice. So I just kind of like, you know, hold my breath until his part is over. But other than that, I mean, the song's great. On to the next one, number 6, City of Nightmares, Part 2, featuring Adal, whatever his name is. So City of Nightmares, number 1. The first City of Nightmares was on At Last, Alex Faith's album. I'm gonna say I like the first part. The first City of Nightmares better. Better beat, way better hook. Just the whole song, the whole City of Nightmares. The first City of Nightmares was just way better than this one. It had a way catchier hook, you know. Way better beat by Cardigan drums. This song it's cool. I like it. Again, I like Dre Murray's part on this a lot. The beat's dope. I just think the hook is like really long. It's like I I kind of get lost in the hook because like I forget what he said like in the first part of the hook because it's like really long. Hook is okay. I mean, this song it's cool. Not as good as the first one, obviously. Number 7. Now we get into Dre Murray's side of his life. The I-610 interlude. Dope song. You know, I've already said this before with the first interlude. I like how they each rap about their upbringing from their hometowns. Number 8, Decatur Street Blues featuring Corey Paul. Let me say this. This was the first single, and I don't know why. Collision Records. I don't know why you guys switched the beat. The original beat that came out when it came out as a single is way better than what you guys have on this album. I have no idea why you guys switched it. It sounds like the other song. It sounds like everything else on the album. Nothing really special about the beat. It sounds like all the other stuff that's on this album. And yeah, I'm gonna delete this song and like put the other, because I bought the Decatur Street Blues as a single. I'm just gonna put that in here as part of the album because I think that beat was way better. I have no idea why you guys switched that, but other than that, that's like my main issue. Other than that, this song's dope, super dope. And I'm talking about the original version. Corey Paul is super dope. Alex Faith is super dope. Everybody on the song is super dope. This song is incredible. Number 9, Forever. Another dope song. I like the song. I like the bridge. They both sing the bridge, or not sing the bridge, rap the bridge. Super dope beat. And yeah, I have no problems with this one. Number 10 and last song, Taking Time, featuring Young Noah. This is a pretty dope song. I like that it's laid back. You know, it's a dope song. It's nothing crazy. You know, it's I think it brings the album to an end. You know, perfectly. I think they each do a great job on this song. Production is dope, and you know I have no problems with it. I think Young Noah does a good job. I think I've never heard of him before. I don't think I've heard of him before, but he did pretty good. I like him. Overall, I think this album was good, minus you know the few issues I had with City of Nightmares and the different beat on Decatur Street Blues and Reconcile's verse, but other than that, I mean, I think this is a solid project. For Dre Murray, I don't think this is his best project. I think his best project of all time is his Hell's Paradise 2. That album is incredible. Definitely his best album. As for Alex Faith, I mean, this is only his, if we were to count this part of his albums, this is only his sophomore album. This is his third. I mean, this is his third. He had Gold Rush 2013, and then he had Hell's Paradise, and then he had another Manuit or whatever it's called, but I never really listened to that one. I kind of just count from Hell's Paradise on. And so as for Alex Faith, I'm not really sure yet. I'm still waiting for him to put another, like his second solo album, to see where he's at. Because I really liked that last. Sonically, I thought it was great. And I think he did really good on this as well. I like Dre Murray more on this album because I think he's just a better rapper. But I mean, this is a good album. I would give this out of 5. I would give this a 4. Probably. I could probably change my mind later, but I would give this a 4 out of 5. You know, it's a really good album, especially because it comes with a visual album, which you should definitely go see. And you know, it really brings the album to life, and it really kind of makes up for like my issues like that I have with the album. It's like a movie, you know. You can just push play, grab some popcorn, and just and just watch it and enjoy the music as well, which is great. So this is great. I liked it. I loved it a lot. I've been waiting for this a lot for a while. So hopefully, what's next for Collision Records is a We Live as Kings 2 album. The first one was great, so that's what I want. That's what I'm anticipating next for Collision is a We Live as Kings 2 album, especially because they now have Corey Paul signed to their label. So now it's going to be all rappers, because before it was Chris Gray, but now he's gone. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited for that, and I know it's gonna be great because Collision has gotten better since the We Live as Kings album, the first one. So so that's my review. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. What you guys liked, what you guys disliked. What are you guys looking forward to in Collision's future? And make sure to subscribe. And thank you for watching my first video. And I will try my best to catch up on some other reviews. Next one I'm probably gonna do is KB's Tomorrow We Live. All these album reviews are gonna be really late because I'm just starting this. So the next one is KB's Tomorrow We Live, and then I plan to do Ruslan's album Due for One as well in the near future. And yeah, I mean, I guess I have plans for this YouTube channel. I want to revisit some old albums, like a couple years ago albums that I wanted to share my opinions on, but now I get to. So you'll see all that stuff, retrospectives and all that, going back to old albums, and also talking about just different topics within the hip-hop community, within the CHH community, what I think about certain things, and so on and so forth. So, thanks guys. Just make sure to subscribe and be on the lookout. See you later.